So what I have here is the Mr. Coffee Mini Brew Programmable 5-cup coffee maker. Check this little guy out. So this right here is something, if you just want to make just kind of like a quick cup of coffee on the go, this is what I recommend. Mr. Coffee is a great brand, and you know what, they've been around forever anyway. And it says you need the 5-cup basket filters, which I have those. I went with them Brew Right. And I've already had this thing out and looked over it, but I have not actually used it yet. So let me just go ahead and take it out of here. You know what? That's everything I got with it there. I think there was like some instructions and stuff in here, right down in here, if you want to check this out, which is, you know what? It's instructions. All it does is go over on how to clean it. I don't think we need that. You should know how to clean a coffee filter. Right here is the actual filter basket. Pretty simple, nothing, if you've ever used a coffee maker, I think you'll be okay. Let me go ahead and open up these filters here. So you just get the Brew Right filter. See how it just fits nice down in there. Now these say they're 4-cup, but look how they fit nicely down in there. I think that's great, everybody. Here's the actual pot. Look how tiny this pot is. It's a 5-cup coffee pot. And I have the last bit of my Ridgeline Pisca coffee here. These are the grounds right here. I'm just gonna dump the last bit in there. But I think that is it, everybody. I'm gonna have to pick up some more coffee, but look at how I got the bottom kind of filled up there. Let me grab some water, plug this thing in, and then we should set it up, and we'll see how quickly it goes, and then we'll do a test on it and see if this thing is as good as what they claim it is. Okay, so I went ahead and plugged it in. As soon as it comes in, you know, you're gonna have to set the time here. You got a minutes and hours there, so it's pretty simple on the time. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use some, you know what, just some bottled water here. There is an indicator right here on the side. So how much is the bottled water? I think this will give us around about 3.5 cups, which I think that's fine. We don't need to make a full 5 cups. Throw that aside, put that aside. So we got 3 cups, and I don't have a lot of coffee down in there, so I think this is gonna taste great. So let me show you what this is. You got Brew Later, which you can hold that down, and you can set a time in there. So what time do we have? We're at 5:05 a.m. Let's go ahead, let's set it for 5:07 and set this thing, and we should be good to go. So we're at 5:07. We're gonna test out this Brew Later feature here. Now I did just put 3 cups of coffee in here, so it's gonna be 3.5, which is gonna be about right there. It did. Did it start? It is. It started, everybody. So you don't really hear it. It's got the green light, just came on the brew now. It did, it started. So if you set this the night before, oh, I can see the bottom. Okay, now I officially hear it. Let me get you in closer. Y'all hear that? Let's let this brew for a minute and see how it ends up. Okay, there it is. It took around about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You can see right here, we are at 5:17. It started at 5:07, so around about 10 minutes, it gave me a little over 3 cups of coffee, because that's all I really put in there. So let's just say you could easily have a complete brew of coffee. Wow, that is warm too. And looking down in here, let me show you. Looking down in there, you can see it's all the water's gone right there, and we are completely set. So now let's push this aside. Now I'm not gonna test and see the auto shut off and all that on there. I think we know that this thing is gonna work. Wow, see, that actually was enough to fill up my Christmas coffee cup, and we are good to go. The auto shut off will go in like 2 hours if you don't turn it off. So you could actually have a complete cup of coffee. Let's test this. Oh yeah, that's good coffee right there. That tastes great. I don't see any issues at all out of this mini Mr. Coffee pot right here. I think this is a great option for anyone that's going to be doing that. Maybe like me, I do it for camping. So when I go camping, I want to take a coffee pot with me. And if I got electricity, if I don't, I just use one of my power banks and then run this thing, because I think it's awesome. I think this is a great option for anyone that just needs a small little coffee pot to kind of make you a quick cup of coffee and then grab and go. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the Mr. Coffee Mini Brewer. See y'all in the next video.